goddess energy that you are supposed to exude in every circumstance, in every breath that you take in and breathe out. You are supposed to be exuding goddess energy so that you always remain in the highest form of yourself, so that you can always attract the highest form externally from the universe. You want to make sure that you are doing everything you can in your willpower to make sure your life is curated in the way that you desire it to be, and that is in the best way that it can be. Because all women around the world, every single woman, girl, female, lady, we all deserve to have the best life in this existence and in the next. Because hello goddesses, OMG y'all, it's been way too long since I've been on this channel, but it was all well worth it. I have been living and learning and just absorbing so much knowledge that I'm ready to get back into giving out to you all on y'all's journey to goddessry journey, because that is what it is called. This is goddessry. We are practicing goddessry by living, breathing, and embodying our inner goddesses on this journey. It is all about the art of being a goddess, and that is where the word goddessry is derived from. It is derived from goddess and artistry, because it is an art to this. It is an art to embody the in turn version of you that is the highest version of yourself. It's the inner higher version of yourself, and that is your goddess. That is the goddess energy that you are supposed to exude in every circumstance, in every breath that you take in and breathe out. You are supposed to be exuding goddess energy so that you always remain in the highest form of yourself, so that you can always attract the highest form externally from the universe. You want to make sure that you are doing everything you can in your willpower to make sure your life is curated in the way that you desire it to be, and that is in the best way that it can be. Because all women around the world, every single woman, girl, female, lady, we all deserve to have the best life in this existence and in the next, because that is what we deserve. We deserve that as women. We are the co-creators of this world, and therefore we must pour into ourselves as we do outside of ourselves. We can't be putting so much time, effort, and energy into everything external without putting that inwards and pouring into yourself, because then you will be drained, you will be lifeless, you will be diminished, and you won't have the best existence that you deserve, because that is what you deserve. You deserve the best existence that you could possibly have. And I am so sick, tired, and angry from seeing women around the whole world being treated as nothing, being treated as the bottom of the barrel, when we are the very top. We are the top of the food chain, because without us there would be no life. There would be no one to carry the next human being into this world and show what life truly is by our emotions, by our connection to the moon, to the earth, to the universe. So we must pour into ourselves as we want the world to pour back into us, the universe to pour into us. We have to show that example through how you do yourself, through how you live and care and cater to yourself. That is why this is very important, because women make life-changing decisions and with a mindset that isn't constructed to cater to themselves first and to put themselves at the in the best position that they could possibly have, because of indoctrination, parental belief, self-belief, anything that takes away from you being in goddess mode. Goddess mode is what puts you in a position to always win and to count your loss as a lesson every single time. That is why I came out with gratitude journal, because the gratitude journal is supposed to reframe your mind, reconstruct your mind into having a positive mindset. At the world from the lens of a positive mindset, there is nothing that you will take for granted. There is nothing that you don't see that is lacking, because you focusing on the positive aspects of things. So therefore, all you are looking at is what you do have, what you are grateful for, what you can experience in this time versus what you aren't experiencing, what you don't have, what you are lacking, etc., etc. So that is why gratitude journal, the first ebook, is very important. You want to start your journal, you want to start your journey through goddessry with starting with that journal. The next journal is New Era, New Me. You're in the perfect time to begin your journey of your goddess energy, goddessry, and understanding that you can be who you want to be. You can edit yourself. You can pour into yourself and reconstruct your mind, reconstruct your body, reconstruct how you look at spirituality through a new lens that is going to put you in a better space mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. So therefore, this is the perfect time to curate who that person is for you. Who is that person that you desire to be? If the person that you are aren't giving you the results that you want out of life, maybe it's time to change who you are. Maybe it's time to adapt anew and transform. Maybe it is the time for rebirth. Rebirths are very necessary. I go through rebirths all the time as a phoenix, because it allows you the time and space to let go. Let go of what no longer serves you. Once you let go of things that no longer serve you, the universe brings in your goddess, your spirit. It brings to you that what you are seeking to bring you further in the world, to expand your essence, to expand what you want for your life, what you can use to reform and get the things that you do want out of life. I don't want to say need, because technically you don't need anything. You want to always have that mindset that you don't need anything. It's only that you can use these things, because you can live with the bare minimum of things, but you can use things to expand your livelihood. You can use things to expand your experience. And as women, as goddesses, we deserve that. We deserve to have an expanded experience, an elevated experience. Confirmation burp. Yeah, and I've been listening to some tarot girlies that have been really tapping into my energy, letting me know that I am on the right path of what I'm doing. And I can't wait for more goddesses, more potential goddesses, more women to come across this content to see that there's more for them than what the world has made them believe to be. Because for some reason, patriarchal, whatever that word is, it's just such a word that I don't like, that I haven't even decided to truly digest, because it's just not for me. But that way of living, that way of thinking, this society has conformed so many minds, so many spirits to believe that it is all right to treat your mothers and your sisters and your cousins, your daughters, your friends, women that you see in your life like nothing. They think that it's okay to do that, and it never is. It never will be. We are what brings life. Therefore, if you step on a woman, if you treat her like trash, if you diminish her image and her energy, her spirit, her presence, that in turns create a very negative, dark, it's not an ideal way of living. That's what you're going to call upon yourself as someone who tries to do this to women, because you are showing the universe that you don't care about its creators. You are showing the universe that you don't cater or appreciate or have gratitude for women that make the world go round. The 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 people that creates evolution. That's what you're telling the world when you do that to any woman that you encounter. So this creates the different experiences of people when they go through horrible life experiences. Some of it is lessons, whereas some of it is karma. Some of it is the universe punishing you for your hand that you have played in making other women's life hard. When you cater to women in your life, when you cater to women in general, you have a better life. You have a more expanded, more beautiful, more peaceful, more expressionless type of lifestyle. And it's proven. You can do your own research. Every day I see it. When men are happy, living good lives, they have been catering to the women in their lives. They don't treat them as nothing. They don't put them below them. They lift them up every chance they get. In turn, that lifts their lives up. So when you cater and when you care and when you do what you can for women, that will reflect onto your own life. And until you understand that, until you really grasp that understanding, your life is going to always be horrible. And that can apply to women as well. When women tear other women down, when women tear each other down, they both experience unidealistic ways of living, unidealistic experiences in life. They go through horrible encounters. They go through violence and just negativity. This applies to both genders. This applies to whoever decides to put a woman in harm's way, not show gratitude to her presence in general, not cater to her, not be a helping hand, any of those things. That's what you're showing the universe, that you don't care and that the universe is not important, when all these things are very important. They are what is necessary for the world to go round. The more we do this for women, the more the creations that women create will come out as better beings. But the more that men put women down and women have to go through horrible experiences while they're carrying these children that's supposed to lead us into the next generations, the world will become a horrible place. It will just be filled with spirits that have been through traumatic experiences they don't know how to let go of, they don't know how to learn from, they don't know how to understand in a way of a spiritual lens, because they just looking at it as, well, this is just what I am, this is where I came from, and I can't change it. I can't be nothing than what I was created to be, when we all have the ability to be the best version of ourselves. We all have the ability to learn and to be healed. We all have the ability to go above and beyond what was laid out for you, because the world gives you what it wants, what you want. You tell the world, the universe, what you want, and it shall give it to you, especially if you are deserving of it, especially if you believe that you are deserving of it. Belief is the key in all of these things. If you believe that you're better off in a horrible circumstance, then that's all you're going to believe. But there's so many people in the world that can show you example after example that is not all to life. There's more to life. There's more to living than what you are just given. And this is what I have been understanding, digesting through my time out from, not behind the camera, just understanding life from different people's point of views, understanding why things are the way they are, understanding why women decide to do the things that they do or make the circumstances that they make, and it's because they weren't in a sound mind. They didn't have a space where they made the right decisions. They weren't in a space to know when to let something go and to not let it build so much to make a life-changing decision that leads you years and years and years into the future in a circumstance that you actually didn't want for yourself. And I know we have to live in the present moment, but you have to make sure that your present moment is in the best moment for you. You have a sound mind. You are catering to yourself so that you know what is best for you now and how that will play a hand in your future. And I'm not saying that the future is everything, but it is something. It is in another dimension of living that you will be moving into as time moves on. So it's like the decisions that you make now, they are building your future. And your past is what built your present. If you don't like your present, you need to let go of your past. You need to let go of your future. You need to focus on the present and change it. Change what you don't want. Change it for the better, because change is the only real thing in existence. The decision making, you deciding to do something different, that's going to create a new outcome. If you decide not to do something different, it's going to create a new outcome. And in turn, that's going to change your present. In turn, it's going to also change your future. So, yes, those 2 ebooks, the Gratitude Journal, it's 30-day Gratitude Journal. And it's also the New Era, New Me ebook. Those 2 are already on the website. The website is going through reconstruction right now. So by the time this video should be posted, the website should be open. But yeah, I'm still going through some changes because I do have mental, which is those 2 things, those 2 ebooks. I want to focus on the mental aspects of being a goddess. Physical aspects, I do have a beginner's guide to a workout journal. That's for physical. Spiritual, that ebook is actually on its way. It is Goddessry, the Art of Being a Goddess. That ebook should be out very soon. Art of Being a Goddess should be posted on my website. And financial aspect of things, that is going to be an exclusive component to the website. It's going to be, I'm still figuring it out, but I know exactly what it is going to be. And it's going to teach you how to make your own money through understanding and being and exuding this goddess energy. And it's a gold mine. It's literally a gold mine where you don't even have to do any digging. More like a gold extractor, a gold attractor, because you won't have to be doing the digging. You're going to have them doing the digging for you. And if that's something that you're interested in, be on the lookout for that, because when I say I'm going to be dropping gems on there, you have to be ready, okay? You're going to have to be ready. But I want to say, to start off, focus on mental, focus on spiritual. The spiritual should be dropping soon, but the gratitude journal, yes, it can also play a hand in spiritual development, because this is a mindset thing and it also aligns with spirit. So definitely go for that one first. Go for the gratitude journal first. Stick for it for 30 days, because that's what it is. It's a 30-day journal. Move over to the New Era, New Me and see what that does for you. See if that really plays a hand in this goddess journey that you are on. If you want more for yourself, if you want a better life, a better living, if you know that you deserve this, go for that. I want you all to tell me in the comments how it has helped you, how it has not helped you. I'm also going to be putting a section on the website where the members, we can all chat. There's going to be a space where we can we can give each other tips. We can explain our journeys. We can have someone to talk to. I'm going to put that on the website. But for now, there is a group on Facebook. We have a Facebook group called the Goddess Realms, or is it the Realms of Goddess? Let me make sure. But I'm going to get back to posting on there, but it's very new. So if I can get some people on there to be posting with me, posting little things that they feel like a goddess should be understanding and living and breathing and seeing, definitely put that on our group. It's also a space where we can shout each other out. We can create relationships with people that are in that have our same interests, and we are in this community together. It is called the Realm of Goddess on Facebook. So yeah, I hope this came across to someone who may have needed it. I wish you all nothing but the best on your goddess journey. And I know that this is going to be what was needed for our community as women in our journey to divine feminine energy and the divine feminine rise, the rise of the divine feminine. So happy to be a part of it. So happy to provide knowledge. So happy to be here. So grateful to be here. So grateful to be living and breathing and beautiful as I am. I am just grateful. And that's another thing that I've been living and breathing this whole time away from the camera. I have been on my my other socials doing my everyday, like, personal content here and there. But even there, like, I hadn't been on there for a bit. That's on my other YouTube channel, where it's more so focused on my personal life. Yeah, I haven't been on there because I've been going through life. I've been seeing what I don't want. What do I want from my life and my will? I've been really taking on my power with my will, because I had this epiphany that I have the power to decide what I will be putting my time into, what will I be putting my energy into. I realized there were some things that I was holding on from the past that I didn't want to hold on to anymore. So I've been taking that time to let go of that, so I can pour into the things that I do want to pour into. That is this channel. That is our community. That is myself, So definitely be on the lookout of stuff like that, because I think I'm going to be launching the Goddess University very soon. And although we are starting here on a YouTube channel, we are going to go way deeper on the website. That's where you can find that course. That's where you're going to be able to find that course in the upcoming. I want to say pretty soon. Maybe we're gonna see. I need to get the layout done. The idea just came to me that this is the university that I need to be focused on, because I have been focused on human university. I've been focused on, societal university, when it's not necessary for me. That's just not what I need. I could use it, but I don't want to use it anymore. I'd rather use the other means that I've been using, that I actually flock to. So yeah, thank you all for being here. To more light and goddess energy and star power. And I will see you all in the next video.